Court does call the case of People versus Melina Ramirez.
This is Public Defender Alexis Dirks with and on behalf of Ms. Ramirez. Ms. Ramirez, can you please state your name for the record?
Melina Ramirez.
All right. And what are we doing on this?
Your Honor, I believe you should have a plea form in the file.
All right. I do. The plea form indicates that the defendant will be pleading guilty to the charge of use of a controlled substance, a 1-year offense upon our successful plea to that charge count. Well, this says count 2, but I don't think that's what you mean. I think you're intending that count 1 would be dismissed.
Yes.
I'll make the correction. All right, count 1 would be dismissed. That's the court's full understanding of the agreement.
Yes.
Yes, Your Honor, and I would be making the request for immediate sentencing as well, Your Honor. I believe the people will be objecting to that, but that'll still be my request.
People would not be objecting.
They would be objecting, Your Honor.
Your Honor, that is correct. I do believe that it will be in this case to have a specification report. Ms. Ramirez is currently inside of OC. In this case, she is of drugs, and so Your Honor, I believe that and decide what the proper sentence would involve a recent investigation report. However, she is
With what end goal?
Your Honor, perhaps she needs some drug treatment. She's supposed to, my understanding is she's.
Okay, you might be right, but the problem is she's in the custody of MDOC. I could order whatever the heck I want.
My understanding is she's actually supposed to be getting released for parole. That may be incorrect, but her release date was supposed to be February. But she had this case. And so I think she's actually getting out.
And Your Honor, if I may, so that's my understanding was she was supposed to be released in February. She's been flopped by the parole board. However, this offense is back from October of 2023. And since then, Ms. Ramirez has gotten treatment in the prison, and she has been engaging in substance abuse classes since. So I believe for those reasons, she should get immediate sentencing.
Okay. Mr. Ramirez, can you raise your right hand? Do you solemnly swear or affirm that testimony you're about to give will be the whole truth and nothing but the truth, so help you God?
Yes, sir.
State your name for the record, please.
Melina Ramirez.
All right. Mr. Ramirez, it's the court's understanding that you're going to be pleading guilty to the charge of use of a controlled substance. That's a misdemeanor. It's punishable by up to 1 year incarceration and $2,000 fine plus court costs. You understand that?
Yes, Your Honor.
All right. And understanding that, you still wish to plead guilty?
Yes, Your Honor.
And to that charge, how do you plead?
Guilty, Your Honor.
Now, you understand that by pleading guilty, you will not have a trial of any kind.
Yes, Your Honor.
All right. Did she execute this or you on her behalf?
Your Honor, she did execute this. I was
All
able
right.
to go over with it in person.
Got it. Mr. Ramirez, you signed an advice of rights form, is that correct? Yeah. All the MDOC dropped. Okay. Now, that's good. They must be having some problem. I'm gonna have to pass the matter.
Understood, Your Honor.
Court does call the case, People versus Demetrius Job.
Jake, can I proceed, Your Honor?
Good morning, Your Honor. May it please the Honorable Court, David Burgess on behalf of Demetrius Job, who's approaching, Judge.
Can't get past Mr. Killowall.
It's the door, the wall of people back there, Your Honor.
Your name, sir?
Demetrius Job.
Thank you. You're requesting an adjournment.
2 weeks if possible, Judge. I just got retained. I need discovery. I spoke to Mr. Kennedy. I don't believe there's an objection.
No objection.
Probable cause conference will be adjourned to September 11th, 2025, 9 a.m. Bond continued.
Judge, could I address one aspect of bond real briefly? Your Honor, I spoke with Mr. Kennedy. My client is currently on a GPS tether. I understand the serious nature of the charges in this case, but he has no prior record. Judge, he's 51 years old. He is actually on house arrest, and but I'm asking the court to consider removing the tether provision. There is a no contact. That the incident allegedly occurred at the prior place of employment that my client's no longer allowed to go to. I believe that's where the complaining witness resides. So I don't know if the people take a position, Judge, but I'm asking the court to consider removal of the tether. If not, then a removal of the home confinement provision, Your Honor.
And I would defer to the court, Your Honor, as you think, so long as the no contact order is in place. Not able to get back to the residents of this case. So that's really all I'm concerned about.
Has the victim been spoken to about this?
No.
Are they, the alleged victim in this case is still in the same area,
Still at the same.
Facility.
facility?
That does, my understanding, have security at all times.
Yeah, if you have to be allowed in and out, Judge, it's a assisted living place.
At the 100 South Board?
That's correct, Your Honor.
Yes, Your Honor.
Where she works?
Where she resides.
Resides, Judge.
Request for removal of the tether, the court's gonna grant that. I'll remove the tethers, then by default, then the home confinement would be removed.
Thank you very much, Your Honor.
Bond will continue in all other aspects.
All right. Thank you, Judge. Thank you, sir.
Court calls the case, People versus Stephen Bauer.
Ready, Your Honor.
Jacob Kennedy for the people, Your Honor.
Good morning again, Your Honor. May it please the Honorable Court, David Burgess on behalf of Stephen Bauer.
Your name, sir?
Stephen Bauer.
Likewise, you're asking for an adjournment.
Yes, Your Honor. Same 2-week adjournment if that's okay with the court.
Probable cause conference, September 11th, 2025, 9 a.m. Bond continue.
Thank you very much, Your Honor.
Thank you.
Nice talking to you.
Court does call the case, People versus Sean Charnley.
Jacob Kennedy for the people, Your Honor.
The PD case, Ms. White.
Sorry, Your Honor, here's the name. Assistant Public Defender Sandra White on behalf of Sean Charnley.
Right, what are we doing?
Your Honor, we are going to waive the circuit court so that he can get a global resolution with his other cases. I need to get the
Sir,
paper.
is that correct?
It is.
You understand that a preliminary examination is a proceeding where the people would have to show by probable cause that the offenses alleged were committed and that you committed them.
I do.
And you understand you'll not have that here and you'll proceed to circuit court for further resolution.
I do.
People also waive their right.
Yeah.
Preliminary examination having been waived, defendant is bound over to circuit court on both counts. Ms. White,
Yes.
as to the arraignment,
Oh, we stand mute.
defendant having waived formal reading, standing mute to both counts, court will enter a not guilty plea. Pretrial in this matter will be set for September 11, 2025, 1:30, Judge Slay.
Thank you, Your Honor. We'll have to,
Bond continue.
I don't see that paperwork. We'll have to get it to you.
Thank you, Your Honor.
Court does call the case, People versus Taylor Adams.
An Assistant Public Defender, Jay Ballinger, on behalf of Mr. Adams.
Your name, sir?
Taylor Adams.
Thank you. Requesting an adjournment.
I am, Your Honor, a brief adjournment so that we can finish the negotiations on this matter.
Probable cause conference will be adjourned September 18, 2025, 9 a.m. Bond continue.
Thank you, Your Honor.
Thank you, Your Honor.
Court calls case, People versus Carlton Cross.
An Assistant Public Defender, Jay Bellinger, on behalf of Mr. Cross, who approaches.
Cross. Thank you. Requesting an adjournment.
I am, Your Honor. We are actively working on getting Mr. Cross into treatment for consideration of an offer.
2 weeks work.
I think it does.
Without objection, probable cause adjourned to September 11, 2025, 9 a.m. Bond continue.
Okay.
That's both, man.
I'll continue working on getting you out of here, okay?
Court calls case, People versus Tanya Hall.
Government will for the people, Your Honor.
Are they back in?
Morning, I'm Roger Cool on behalf of Miss Tanya Hall. Tanya, state your name for the record.
Tanya Hall.
Judge, I met with Ms. Hall yesterday at the Delana Center. We went over the plea agreement. She understands fully she's going to be pleading to the amended charge of use.
I have a plea form that indicates the defendant will be pleading guilty to the charge of use of fentanyl. That's a 1-year offense. Upon her successful plea to that charge, count 1 would be dismissed. The box regarding a sentencing judge waiver is not checked. You've gone through that with her?
There will be a different judge sentencing you. You don't have an objection with that, do you?
No.
I'm sorry, Your Honor. No, she has no objection.
May I have her sworn?
Raise your right hand. Do you solemnly swear and affirm the testimony you're about to give will be the truth, the whole truth, and nothing but the truth, so help you God?
Yes.
State your name.
Tanya Hall.
Ms. Hall, it's this court's understanding you're going to plead guilty to the charge of use of fentanyl. That's a
Yes.
misdemeanor, punishable
Yes.
by up to 1 year incarceration and $1,000 fine plus court costs. You understand that?
Yes.
And understanding that, you still wish to plead guilty?
Yes.
I will also advise you on the record that while I'm taking your plea, I would not be your sentencing judge, and you would be sentenced before Judge Washington in the 14B District Court. You understand that?
Yes, sir.
All right. And to that charge, how do you plead?
Guilty.
Now, you understand that by pleading guilty, you'll not have a trial of any kind.
Yes.
You signed an advice of rights 20 days or previously. Is that correct?
Yes.
Any question regarding any of those rights?
No, Your Honor.
Please look at paragraph 5. Those are your rights which are part of a trial. You understand that by pleading guilty, you're giving up those rights as well as all the rights on that form.
Just said you're giving up the right to have a trial, that's all.
I understand.
You understand you're giving up your right to appeal of right.
Yes, sir.
Are you on probation or parole?
No, sir.
Has anybody promised you anything other than what's been stated here today on the record to get you to plea?
No, sir.
Anybody threaten you or coerce you?
No, sir.
You're doing this voluntarily
Yes, sir.
of your own free will.
Yes.
All right. You have any questions regarding any of those rights?
No, Your Honor.
I think you looked at, I'm trying to recall. Paragraph 5, those are your rights which are part of the trial. You understand by pleading guilty, you'll be giving up those rights. It's all the rights on that form.
You're giving up the right to trial by pleading.
I understand.
You understand you're giving up your right to appeal of right.
No.
No, he's saying you're giving up a right to appeal.
Oh, yeah.
Are you on probation,
No.
on parole?
No.
Has anybody promised you anything other than what's been stated here today on the record to get you to plea?
No.
Anybody threaten you or coerce you?
No.
You're doing this voluntarily
Yes.
and of your own free will,
Yes.
and because you believe that you're guilty of this offense?
Yes.
On the date of July 3rd, 2020, at the location of Ridge Road, Ypsilanti Township, Washtenaw County, State of Michigan, did you have a controlled substance in your possession?
Yes.
All right, that being fentanyl.
Yes.
Did you know you had the fentanyl?
No.
Did you know you had?
Well, yeah. Oh, yeah. I'm sorry.
Judge, it was she realized it was in her system.
I'm sorry.
She had it in her system, so she knows she had it prior to using it. I've explained that to her.
Okay, so you had used the fentanyl.
Yes.
Did you know what you were using was fentanyl?
Yes.
Got it. Ma'am, I do have to advise you that if I accept your plea and you commit misconduct between now and the time of sentencing, that you would not be entitled to withdraw your plea, and any evaluation or sentencing agreement, the judge would no longer be bound by. You understand that, ma'am?
Yes.
Counsel, are you aware of any other promises, threats, or other inducements which have led to this plea?
No, Your Honor.
No, Your Honor.
And have I complied with the court rule? And would
Yes,
it
Your
be
Honor.
proper to accept this plea?
Yes.
Yes, sir.
Yes, I'm
Say
sorry.
yes. Okay.
Yes.
Court will accept the defendant's plea of guilty to count 2. Count 1 is dismissed. Pre-sentence investigation and report is ordered at 14B. Probation sentencing will be
October 2nd at 10 a.m.
October 2nd, 2025, 10 a.m. before Judge Washington. Bond will continue.
Your Honor.
Thank you.
Your Honor, is the court in receipt of her progress violation report for pretrial services?
I see it, and in looking at it, I think it's something that Judge Washington will address.
Thank you.
Court does call the case of the people versus Virgil Dunlap. 2 cases.
Trevor Maple for the people.
And Edward Lucas for Virgil Dunlap, who was approaching you.
And are we ready on any of the?
Yeah, they're still. I've got your video, see what calls sticking up.
Go ahead.
State your name.
Vote to done that.
Thank you.
Thank you, Your Honor. Asking for exam in both these matters. I understand that discovery, to my knowledge, is complete.
You say discovery is complete?
Yes, Your Honor.
People have their witnesses available September 9th.
Yes, Your Honor.
Preliminary examination in these matters will be set September 9th, 2025, 9 a.m. before Judge Valvo.
Thank you, Your Honor.
Court does call the case of the People versus Robin Finney.
Good morning, Your Honor. Laura Yagi, Assistant Public Defender with and on behalf of Ms. Finney, who's approaching. Ms. Finney, can you state your name for the court?
Yes, Robin Lee Finney.
Trust me, both of the people, Your Honor.
And Your Honor, I am requesting a brief adjournment in this matter. I did just receive this morning, Ms. Finney's case manager was here in court and just gave me some information as to her plan moving forward this morning. So I need to get that to the prosecutor.
September 11th, 2025, 9 a.m.
Thank you, Your Honor.
Court does call the case People versus Deontay Clifton.
Edward Lucas for Deontay Clifton.
Deontay Clifton,
Yeah,
you got it. Okay, state your name, sir.
Deontay Clifton.
Thank you.
Your Honor, we're asking for an exam in this case. I believe discovery is complete.
And what facility is he in?
He's over in Jackson.
Jackson. I think I'll probably have to go another week. People have their witnesses available on the 16th. Preliminary examination in person will be set September 16th, 2025, 9 a.m. That's before Judge Washington. Bond will continue.
Thank you, Your Honor.
Case of the People versus Alua Gillis.
On behalf of the people. Your Honor.
An Assistant Public Defender, Jay Bellinger, on behalf of Ms. Gillis. Ms. Gillis, can you please state your name for the record?
Louis Gillis?
And Your Honor, I have been able to speak with the doctor at the CFP. He just called me yesterday. He informed that in the next couple of days, he's anticipating sending the facts of the report to our office. So I'm anticipating that within the week. However, we have not received that.
And I think that's right. The only thing I saw in our file was a note saying that the report itself was delayed.
Got it. All right. Then I'll adjourn the conference hearing to September 11th, 2025, 9 a.m. Bond continued.
Thank you, Your Honor.
Thank you. Court does call the case People versus Jay Dingman.
For Douglas, for the people.
Assistant Public Defender Natalie Pate with and on behalf of Mr. Dingman, who I believe is appearing via Zoom from the jail. Sir, can you please ask a CO to unmute you and state your name for the court?
Jay Dingman.
Thank you.
Thank you. I'm respectfully requesting an adjournment. I did go down to meet with Mr. Dingman on Monday at the jail and was informed that he refused the visit. I did then subsequently learn that his mental health treatment court acceptance has been rescinded by that treatment court. That being said, I need to have a discussion with him regarding options moving forward. So I would ask for an adjournment.
Probable cause conference will be adjourned September 11th, 2025, 9 a.m. Bond continued.
Thank you, Your Honor. Thank you, Mr. Dingman.
Court calls case People versus Anton Brooks.
Hey, good morning, Your Honor. We please this honorable court. Brandon Bird on behalf of Anton Brooks. Mr. Brooks, can you please state your Anton Brooks?
Assistant Public Defender Natalie Pate, also on behalf of Mr. Brooks, in the case ending in 1261.
All right.
Your Honor, respectfully, we're just asking for a brief adjournment to get the body cam and go over with my client.
You have a green sheet.
And Your Honor, I am joining that request. The discovery in my case is complete, and I have reviewed that with Mr. Brooks, but we were just hoping to keep these two cases together.
Gotcha. So you have the discovery?
I don't have the body cam, Your Honor.
All right. Will the body cam be available in the next week? Probable cause conference will be adjourned September 11, 2025, 9 a.m. Bond continued in both matters.
Thank you, Your Honor.
Thank you, Your Honor.
Court does call the case People versus Krista Riopel.
Ashley Feltus for the people.
And Assistant Public Defender, Nancy Carriac, Your Honor, on behalf of Ms. Carissa Riopel. That's who you called, right, Judge?
Yeah.
Yes. But I do have a green sheet for the court. We are asking for an adjournment. This has been quite some time that we've been working on this case, but I think we're at the end. We did have mitigation completed. I have reviewed that with Ms. Riopel and I have forwarded to the people's attention. So they just need time to review for consideration.
That's
All right.
correct.
Ms. Riopel, can you state your name, please?
Carissa Riopel.
All right. Thank you. Probable cause conference will be adjourned September 11, 2025, 9.
Thank you, Your Honor.
Thank you, Your Honor.
Thank you, ma'am. Court does call the case of the People versus Rashad Keys.
The keys, Your Honor.
Yes.
Ashley Feltus for the people.
Good morning. May it please this honorable court, Kareem Johnson, appearing on behalf of Mr. Keys.
Keys, can you state your name, please?
Shaw Keys.
All right. Okay, what are we doing on this?
Your Honor, we have discovery. We're asking the court to set this matter for preliminary examination.
People have their witnesses available the 9th.
We will try for that. Thank you, Your Honor. I will alert the court there is a co-defendant who is up this afternoon with Mr. Bernstein, Mr. Durhal, it's in the 4 o'clock block. So obviously people would like to keep the cases together if at all possible.
All right. And Mr. Johnson, have you been in contact with the co-defendants counsel on this?
No, Your Honor, I have not.
You have not.
Mr. Bernstein is right here.
Will that work? Okay. All right. Just remind me because I'm not going to remember that by 4 o'clock. All right. Preliminary examination in this matter in person will be set September 9th, 2025, 9 a.m. That's before. Oh, they're both before me. Bond will continue.
Thank you, Your Honor.
All right, thank you. Ready. Court recalls the case of the People versus Marcus Jones.
Ashley Feltus for the people.
Again, Your Honor, Sam Bernstein with and on behalf of Mr. Jones. Mr. Jones, could you please state your name for the court again?
Marcus Jones.
Your Honor, thank you for the opportunity to pass and speak on it. We have discussed it. I don't know, do we need to do an arraignment right now?
Yes, we do.
Your Honor, we are in receipt of the amended complaint. Ask the court to please waive reading and Mr. Jones stands mute.
All right. Defendant having waived formal reading of counts 4 through 6. Standing mute, the court will enter a not guilty plea.
And it's still his wish to move forward to examine, Your Honor.
So the charges don't affect your request for discovery, you don't?
Oh, Your Honor, factually, everything remains the same. Thank you, though.
Preliminary exam. People have their witnesses available the 9th,
We'll try for that, Your Honor. Thank you.
September 9th, 2025, 9 a.m. That is before Judge Valvo. Bond will continue.
Thank you, Your Honor.
Thank you. Court does call the cases of the People versus Carlos Sal.
However, on behalf of Mr. Self, who is approaching the podium as we speak. Mr. Self, once you get up here, please state your name for the record. Carlos. So I need your signature there. So, Your Honor, today is the date and time set for preliminary exam. Mr. Self has decided to waive his exam on both matters.
Is that correct, Mr. Sal?
Yes.
You understand that a preliminary examination is a proceeding where the people would have to show by probable cause that the offenses alleged were committed and that you committed them.
Yes.
You understand you'll not have that hearing and that you'll proceed to circuit court on the single count in both matters.
Yes, sir.
All right. People also waive their right.
Yes, sir.
Preliminary examination having been waived, defendants bound over circuit court on each count in the 2 cases.
Thank you, Judge. Stand mute at this time. Stand mute. Waive formal reading.
Defendant having waived formal reading, standing mute. Court will enter a not guilty plea. Pretrial will be set for September 8th, 2025, 1:30, before Judge Hamud.
And if we may be heard as a bond.
Briefly.
Thank you, Judge. So Mr. Self is currently in Dawn Farm in-jail treatment program. We are asking that he be released to treatment when a bed becomes available for inpatient.
Prepare the order. Customarily, I will sign that, so I just need an order.
Thanks, Judge.
In all other respects, bond will continue. Court calls case People versus Tariq Wilson, a recall.
Assistant Public Defender, Tanazi Carey, I can rule, Your Honor. On behalf of Mr. Tariq Wilson, Mr. Wilson, state your name for the record, please.
Tariq Wilson.
Okay, he can hear us.
Judge, we respectfully request that this matter be set for preliminary examination.
Discovery is complete.
To my knowledge, Judge, yes.
And what facility, where is he?
MTU.
Okay, yeah, I see that on the screen. Where?
Ionia.
Where are you?
Ionia, Judge.
Ionia, Michigan.
Gotcha. People have their witnesses available. I think we can do on the 16th. Preliminary examination in person will be set September 16th, 2025, 9 a.m. That is before Judge Perry.
Thank you, Judge.
Bond continued. Thank you.
In person?
In person. Thank you, Mr. Wilson. Court does call the cases of the People versus Moses Steiger.
Trevor Mabel for the people you're on.
And good morning again, Laura Yagi, Assistant Public Defender, with and on behalf of Mr. Seeger in one of his matters.
Judge, I'm on case 25 F2 1351 and 1193. I was just appointed. I've spoken with Moses, explaining that we need more time. We're asking for an adjournment on this matter.
Ms. Yagi, you're going along with that.
That's correct, Your Honor.
All right. Probable cause conference, September 11th, 2025, 9 a.m. Bond continued.
Thank you.
Court calls case of the People versus Mark Jackson.
Mabel for the people you're on.
Assistant Public Defender Alexis Zerflin on behalf of Mr. Jackson, who I believe is in custody, Your Honor.
Hello.
Okay. Yes, state your name.
Mark Jackson.
Your Honor, we'd respectfully request an adjournment if we can be heard on bond.
Probable cause conference will be adjourned September 11th, 2025, 9 a.m. As to bond, briefly.
As to bond, Your Honor, we'd be asking for a release with a GPS tether. Mr. Jackson was incarcerated in Georgia at the time that he missed his earlier probable cause conference, and then he spent the additional time in Georgia
What
to
was
get
he incarcerated in Georgia for?
a case down in Georgia, Your Honor.
Really?
To my understanding, I was able to get the records from Muskogee County Jail that said he was incarcerated. He was incarcerated for about 2 months, and then he had a case.
Or?
I believe Mr. Jackson explained to me it was a marijuana case. Your Honor, he has all of the proof of the rest of his case and the probation sentence that he had to serve while down in Georgia in his vehicle that was impounded as a result of him being brought into the Washtenaw County Jail. We could provide additional documentation if he was allowed to be released on a GPS tether. I do currently have the proof of his incarceration at this point, but that is all I have.
Response.
Your Honor, I believe the defendant's bond is appropriately set. I previously failed to with probable cause conference 2 years ago, and I do not believe he voluntarily turned himself in.
Your Honor, it's my understanding that he was picked up on a traffic stop on his way home from work. So he had just recently came back to Michigan, got a place to live, got a job, and was providing support for his children. He got pulled over.
And just not taking care of this.
Yes, Your Honor, because my understanding was he was still in the state of Georgia up until that point.
Motion for bond reduction is denied. Bond will continue.
Thank you, Your Honor.
Court does call the case People versus Sherry Walker.
Good morning again, Your Honor. Brandon Byrd on behalf of Sherry Walker. Ms. Walker, can you please state your full name for the record?
Sherry Walkers. How you doing?
Yes, Your Honor, my client has another matter coming up on the fourth. She's supposed to be finishing Don Farms on the fourth. I'm just asking for adjournment because I believe that we make it.
She has another felony coming up, or another. Go ahead, what?
But I don't think it's a felony driving, it's misdemeanor. But they canceled down farm this morning.
So she doesn't have another felony case coming before me.
That's what I was aware of yesterday. It's not a felony.
I had one in Wayne,
but respectfully,
no.
Respectfully, Your Honor, if we could just get an adjournment to come up with,
Well, yeah, right, but I'd put her to the 11th, but if she's got a matter, she doesn't have a matter here on the 4th.
that's what she indicated to me yesterday. Do you have a matter on the 4th?
Yes, to come here.
And it's in front of Judge?
Yes.
Is it for a felony?
No. I'm not sure.
Well, that's all I plan on doing that day. So if you've got a case before me, it's gonna be a felony matter. And can you? Okay, you're trying to do 8 things.
And I apologize, Your Honor. I did visit my.
No, it's all right. Well, we don't know. She's saying it's for me on the 4th, which would make it a felony matter, but I don't.
Your Honor, we're not aware of another felony matter.
Do you see anything else that she's got pending before me? Not on the 4th. Nothing. You're requesting an adjournment?
Yep, I'm requesting an adjournment, please, Your Honor.
Probable cause conference will be adjourned to September 11th, 2025, 9 a.m. Bond continued.
Just permission to address bond real quick.
Go ahead.
They did cancel Don Farms today on my client. I didn't get the reason. I do understand my client wants to get this handled. I believe we come up with a resolution in this matter. Respectfully, we're just requesting a personal bond in this matter.
All right, response from the people.
Honor, if she has a newer case, we do have some concerns about changing bond, at this time with that.
Well, I don't know if she has a newer case. Were you able to find anything on her?
She's got something in front of Judge Barr.
She's got another matter, I'm informed, in front of Judge Barr.
It's a settlement conference.
They keep them my days on it.
She's got a current matter that's pending before Judge Barr.
Thank you. Thank you. Okay, if we could just get an adjournment in this matter.
I already adjourned it. I was trying to figure out the bond, but.
Never mind. No bond.
Okay.
Got a bond request.
And I guess that you made the formal motion for bond reduction is denied at this time. Bond will continue. Thank you.